Hello. So this video here is propagation of the elderberry. Let me get that. So the elderberry. So what we're gonna do? It came in a paper towel. So we have 5 of those. I use a double cut method. I like that more than anything. So what we're gonna do is gonna get 5 of these. We're gonna use voila. So this is an open container. So hold on. Okay, we got it. So whenever I use a brooding hormone, what I tend to do is I usually have a container, but what I'm doing today is just gonna put some in the end of the bag so that I don't contaminate this. This is just what I was told, so that's what I do. I just put it on the end of the thing. Okay. And then I use a hobby knife. Hobby knife is to scrape. Again, I have my soil. This is my soil. This is just cocoa coir, a little old soil, and perlite. I'm a perlite type guy. And some people use theirs. This is what I do. What I do is I make notches so that the plant gets good drainage. So I'm gonna get these done. So there we go. Elderberry. And one thing I noticed about these elderberries is that there's a big old gap between one node to the next node. So yeah. So now that we have that, we're gonna fertilize this. We're gonna fertilize this with actual compost tea, but we're gonna do that. Now, what we have to do, I believe, is put a little pebble, one of those rock or clay pebbles at the bottom, so it doesn't sit directly on the bottom, because that's exactly what it's doing right now. But we need a pebble or rock, something that gives it about 2 inches. Yeah. So you can't even see my finger behind it. Yeah. This is a permanent marker. Look how big it is. See? Yeah. See? Yeah, boy. Bag. Yeah. We got some. As a plant, as a cutting. And then what I do is I make sure I press the soil down to make sure that it has good contact with the soil, okay? So you want to make sure you clean it, because you don't want any bacteria or anything transferring on to the new variety of plants that you're working on. Yeah. I bought these stevias today, and I looked for the ones that had multiple plants, like this one. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That one has 7. But this one right here, it has 2 margins. So we're gonna get closer with this. Have you done any propagations? Have you done it before? If you have, tell me in the comments what you've propagated. See, I pressed it down so the soil has good contact. Okay, so there's one. Okay, now that we have that accomplished, let me show you where I'm making this cut at and why. Okay, so this is the first branch. Okay, I'm gonna cut right below this node, and you cut below the node because this node, from my understanding, it has certain hormones, so you want to cut below it. So I'm going to cut there, and see, I still have these sets of leaves here. So I'm going to show you real quick. Okay, so there we go. That's the cut. This is stevia, so take these leaves off. I'm just gonna let those dry. Turn that into a powder. Take off all of these other leaves. That's all I need for the plant to concentrate on that. Take those off. I'm taking off all of them except for these. That's all I'm leaving. Okay. I already cleaned my instrument. So I'm just taking this and boom. Just scraping. Lightly scraping this area. And I've purchased these cups from Costco. Just a big pack of them because I use them so much. So it just makes sense for me to get the 2-pack combo. Well, not combo, but the 2 packs. One for the outside, and the reason why I use the outside red and the inside clear is because it's called the double cup method from what I researched. A guy by the name of Lead Farmer, he calls it a peekaboo cup, and that's because he's nosy, just like I am nosy. I want to see what the progress is looking like as far as being able to lift up and see if there's any root formation, how big and how, all of those things, how everything's developing, and you want a darker cup on the outside so that light doesn't seep in, because if light seeps in, then basically it'll turn your water green from the algae, or the water will turn slimy and things like that, because it has direct access. The water and sunlight or light makes a turn with algae. So you want to tap it to get the excess off. Then you're gonna make an indention in the soil. Make the indention. There we go. I'm gonna show you one more time. Where's that? Take this. Voila. Press in the soil so it has good contact. It has good contact. So you're done. So this is the compost tea that I put on my plants. It's been about a week. They've not had that much sun, but nothing has died. Everything is looking very good. Look at that one. I mean, those, yes, everything is actually doing very good. Thank you for watching.